Today we're working on this mini bike that my neighbor threw away, and it's a 6 horsepower. You see it's the big wheel kind, front and back with no suspension. It's got rear disc brakes and a large plastic gas tank on front, along with a very nice comfortable seat, foot pegs and a foot brake, and that's about all it has. There's not much to it. It's a very simple mini bike. The motor actually runs and seems to run pretty well, but the thing is, the linkage is messed up on the throttle, and the governor doesn't seem to work right either. It seems like it over revs, and rather than try and figure out what's wrong with it, try and fix it, rig everything back up, we went to Harbor Freight and we bought a brand new Predator 212cc 6.5 horsepower engine. Brand new with a 90-day warranty. It was $129 out the door. You can pay $50 extra for a 2-year warranty if you want to. But you know, that's almost half the price of the engine, so it didn't seem like a great deal to get that extra warranty. We're going to use good motor oil in it. We're not going to over rev it. We're going to see how this holds up and how it runs. Replacing the motor on this is not a real hard deal. It's a standard 4-bolt mounting system underneath, just like they have on pretty much all lawnmowers and small equipment. And just pull start. You can see on this side there's no electronics at all other than a kill switch, which is actually built onto the side of the new Predator. And let's go around the other side. The only thing we have to do before removing it with the 4 mounting bolts is to remove the torque converter and belt cover on the left side so that we can disconnect the belt and remove the motor. So we'll remove the fuel line, we'll take out the 4 mounting bolts for the engine, remove this cover plate and the belt, and slide the motor right out. The next thing after that will be to pull the torque converter off of the engine crankshaft and install it onto the new Predator engine. Plate, and twist the plate and pull it toward you. Alright, if you want to take the belt off, you can grab that back pulley, pull it out toward you like that, and then you can work the belt over the edge of the rear pulley or the front pulley, whichever one's easier. Yep. But instead of doing that, you can also just take off, since we're going to change the clutch anyway, you can take off the large center bolt that goes through the front clutch mechanism, and then just set the whole thing aside.
Maybe a half.
Be careful because it may be spring loaded. There might be a spring in there that pops out when you take that nut out or bolt out.
Keep filming. We'll see if it does.
Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything under pressure there. Careful in case there's some pins or rollers that pop out. Ah, nope. Look at that. How easy was that?
Okay.
Now we got to remove the back plate of the belt cover.
All right.
And then we can transfer the other parts onto the new engine.
All right.
All right. We slid off the inner part of the clutch assembly, and the 4 mounting face bolts are right behind the clutch inner assembly. Once those come off, the back plastic plate should be free to pull off. You really don't need to take it off. Don't need to take that off at all.
All right.
Here's the nice new Predator motor. Look at that. We checked the shaft size, and the output shaft is exactly the right size for our torque converter. So we're going to get ready to install the engine. We're going to have to remove the fuel tank off of it because we want to use the big fuel tank that's on the bike. I assume that's what we want to do, right?
Yeah.
All right. And it's already got a on and off switch on it. This is going to be great. Pull that torque thing back off. It's got the same exact 4-hole bolt pattern here for the plastic cover plate. And this should be super easy to get on. Everything lined up perfectly. We're going to put this cover plate back over the clutch and belt assembly. We mounted the 4 mounting bolts in the bottom to the original holes. We attached the throttle cable from the side. The fuel line went on. And there really wasn't anything else to it. It's very easy to swap out this motor, or engine I guess we should say, and have a new one all set up in less than an hour, really. It didn't take much time at all. Here he comes. I'm using my flashlight to help show him where the road is because he doesn't have much of a light on him. And it runs great. Stops good. Started right up and sounds like a nice motor. We'll let you know how it holds up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.